because I didn't know this one had a prop. I almost threw the little prop away, but it's so cute because it's a watermelon pop. Look at that! So cute. I wish I had a watermelon pop. So hope we get the melty crayon one. Macaroni. Why did I just say macaroni? Ooh, we got another backpack. Wait, was this number 10? Yeah. 10. My name's not Ken. Don't they all look like crayons? Arrival as of here. So this one kind of makes me think of a mime, and he has these sort of, I can't tell if he's crying or if he has really amazing mascara on that's giving him these gorgeous eyelash extensions. How many rare are you? 2 out of every 24. We might see yet another one. Maybe that's how I threw my neck out. It's from too much sippy. Oh my gosh, look, it's another color variant of our little baddie friend. This is probably my favorite little accessory that I've ever seen any of them get. I'm not showing it to you yet, so you're like, what is that, honey? His little prop is this extremely happy looking, oh, he's happy and sad. I don't want to see the sad face. Honestly, sad faces make me feel sad. I'm sure we've talked about that a lot on this channel, but one part of the umbrella is very happy. So we're going to ignore the sad face, which is on the other side. Just pretend like that doesn't exist. And then we have Back in the Rain. And oh my gosh, he's up at his sad face. Come to look at it, he does look kind of sad. It's a little upsetting. Too many sad faces. I don't know if I can handle this one, you guys. I'm going to need you to cheer up, Buttercup. I would not be frowning if I had a super happy, smiling umbrella. It feels like somebody new and different. Nope, it's just sad umbrella monkey bat again. I could do without the frown. Thanks. Who is that? Oh, look, we did get another sad boy. Oh, it's a new one. Ooh, this is like a drooling crayon melty rainbow face. Very close to the one that I was hoping for, but I actually kind of really like this one because it makes me think of a Yeti, and he is 1 out of every 24. But I really like this drooling detail. It's pretty cool. What is that though? Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. It's a little set of lips. Somebody gave him a kiss. He's got like a little broken heart on his butt. What does that say? Oh no, it's not a broken heart. It's a heart with a kiss, and it says email me. That is so cute. I really like this one, you guys. Oh yay! Oh my gosh, this one has an amazingly adorable accessory. This is one of those cute little cosmic looking babies. I love the starry eyes. I think most of these were done by different artists, like a ton of different artists they collaborated with on this series, and so I think each artist did like 3 or 4 different designs, and the little accessory for this one is this super cute little butterfly, and it has big blue eyes. Look at that, they sure are a happy family. On my way to grandmother's house. You know it's gone crazy. I lost count. 16, 17. Time flies when you're having fun. Ooh. So, whoa! No way! We got another one of those little skeleton army kind of guys. So this one is 3 out of every 24. And I'm going to set this one over closer to my light, because it almost looks like it might glow in the dark. I don't know. I can't tell if it's just a really, it might just be a really light gray. Yeah, I think it's just a really light gray, but it almost looks like it's going to glow in the dark, so we're going to test that out. So it's wearing like a gray on black camo, and I think at least the helmet will glow in the dark. I'm going to set it really close to the light, and I don't think that the little puppy dog glows in the dark, but he has a blue tongue and a blue eyeball, and it's very cute. I really like these, honestly. Ooh! Is it? Oh my gosh, yeah! Hey, it is. For some reason I thought it was going to look different. I don't know why. I finally got my magical crayon dripping one. So he looks a lot like the Yeti, except for his whole body is covered in rainbow drippy colors. They're both really cute. I love how colorful and adorable this collection is. Oh, we got another one of them with the butterfly again. That one is really cute though. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got another repeat again, and it's another possibly glow in the dark. Ooh, this one is like a big one in here. It's like very, very bulky. Oh my gosh. This one is perfect for Dogman because it's blue and orange. What is that plastic squeak? Look at him. He is definitely one of the coolest ones, in my opinion, from this collection. So he is blue, and he's wearing an orange little suit. And you know what? Maybe it's not supposed to be like a rocket pack, but maybe, doesn't it kind of look like those crazy things that you can wear in the water and kind of like float, like almost like a water jetpack, I guess is what they're called? I really like that one. Plus the base is really cool. Oh my gosh, maybe we just got another jetpack one. Although, there is a super, super rare one that's 1 out of 48. It might be this one, and we don't even know what that one looks like. Oh, but it's the same one. But that one is so cute. Last 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. So surprised we still didn't get. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is unbelievable. Okay, well it is 3 out of every 24, but we got yet another one of those potentially glow-in-the-dark helmet guys. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 repeats in a case before, but it happens. I mean, 3 out of every 24, so it's fair. They did warn me. Is this one? Wait, is this one the same one? It looks a lot like Watermelon Girl, except for it's Strawberry Girl. It has the exact same face, just lighter pastel coloring, and then obviously like a little bit of a different helmet. Alright, you guys, last one, and I really hope that we get one of these little banana girls. It was one of the last ones I was really hoping to get. This one, this colorway down here is super rare, so I don't think we're going to see that one because it's 1 out of every 48. But hopefully this last box will contain this one, which is supposed to be 1 out of every 24. Come on, banana girl. Is it a banana girl? Is this another helmet dude? Oh, it is banana girl. I'm actually glad that this colorway is the more common one because I like the little like blue body or pajamas better than the pink. This is such a pretty pastel blue one. I really love this. Plus, I just absolutely love the banana hair. That is so cute. Look at all 3 of them together. That is it for today's video. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I almost forgot to show you if that one glowed in the dark. Nope. And it's really scary to stand in my closet in the dark. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so it's just gray, no glowing. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys have been missing these unboxings. Really liked this one today. I am very excited with this collection. I think it was really cute, very unique. So many of them with the little accessories, which is something that I love, and I cannot believe we got 1 out of 96. I think that this is one of the most rarest dummies that I have ever gotten, so that is so cool that we got that one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the small family and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want to like me on Facebook, facebook.com/GraveyardGirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @GraveyardGirl. Same link down here. Also, don't forget to enter my back to school giveaway. It is still open for another week, a week and a half. So don't forget, this is just like another little reminder to enter in case you haven't already. But thank you guys so much for being here today. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!
Okay, listen up. Despite what I may look like, I'm a busy man. I've got lists to write, videos to edit, and made promises to make, which Adam Blompier is not getting any of his f***ing Ivory Farm face on, no matter how much he begs. I have so little time that I'm shooting this intro on the green screen to cut down on editing time, and I'm doing my taxes, and I'm consulting Peter about Skylanders.
Every time I close my eyes, I can see him, Jules. That purple, spiky piece of shit.
Yeah, I know, man, I know. It's gonna be okay. In fact, I think we're about to make a breakthrough, mate. I can use this lunchtime as a deductible. Therefore, I just love video games which can be completed quickly and easily. It's not lazy, it's being smart. And I've found some doozies to save you some time as well. With this in mind, I'm Jules, blah blah blah, 10 times saving video game endings that everyone totally missed. Number 10, Zone of the Enders. Kill too many people. Saving the world from terrorists who inhabit 100-foot tall fighting mechs is a tough job. But that's exactly what utterly great game Zone of the Enders tasks you with. Yet if you don't fancy playing through some utterly outstanding combat sequences, you can end the game early by simply doing a terrible job. All you've got to do is fail every SOS mission and destroy all the buildings in each level. Then go and confront Tyrant. After giving his metal face a hard reboot, you'll get a message coming through informing you to deliver your orbital frame to a guy called Rock Thunderheart. What a name. Or you would, if you hadn't just killed him by destroying the city. Well, that sure is one way to end your mission. Guess there's nothing more to do than clock up. Now this shortcut only saves you playing through a few missions, hence why it's at the top of this list, but still, if you can live with the weight of his and countless other civilian deaths, then it'll give you enough time to clean your fridge or bury a pet. Number 9, Stanley Parable, Do Nothing. Sometimes, like watching Adam Pacitti putting laxatives into Joe Hendry's coffee and not saying anything about it, doing the right thing and the easy thing are the same thing. Now in the case of the Stanley Parable, a game renowned for its clever and interesting ways to complete it, there's naturally an option just to do nothing and ride out the playtime until the game ends. This is a great way to experience the aesthetics of the game and the comedic writing without having to do anything. I've been told that there's more to experience in doing this title, but hey, I've got chains in my dungeon to polish, so I'll just take their word for it. Number 8, Shadow Complex. Break up with your girlfriend. So Shadow Complex begins with your girlfriend getting kidnapped, as is their wont to do in video games. Am I right, guys? And because you're a spinning top of story tropes, you head off to save her, encountering baddies, robots, and even a bit of light platforming. Fun. But what if you didn't venture in like a hero and just, sacked it off and went home? It's not like you've been going out with her for very long, so why bother risking it? Yes, she might die, but come on, we've got stuff to do. No, it's much better to just get back in your car and head home. Easy peasy, you've just saved yourself enough time to listen to Scott explain all the intricacies of Metal Gear Solid 2's plot.
So what's Metal Gear Solid 2?
Let's go, fine, mate. We're okay. Number 7, Batman Arkham City Cashing Out. Being Batman is very fun, but it's also very time-consuming, what with all the baddies to catch and Riddler trophies to find. Luckily, developers Rocksteady gave you the chance to end the night of 1,000 beating bats early in the form of Catwoman's alternate ending. At this point in the game, Batman is taking a kip under some rubble, and you, playing as Catwoman, have just stumbled across a lot of money. Now, the obvious choice is to drop the cash and go to his aid, but who has the time? What with all these hedgehog manicures I've got booked in my calendar? No, the best bet for those of us who are time conscious is to just scarper with the cash and air quotes screw him. Cash out, job done, you're welcome. Number 6, Far Cry 4 Patient Pagan. Now I've used this one on a recent list, so I'm just going to save myself the time and just skim over this entry. Wait patiently for the Pagan at the beginning, beat the game in under half an hour, use that time to find out why my walls are bleeding again. Number 5, Matrix. Choose the blue pill. Now one of the big moments of the original Matrix film is when Morpheus offers Neo a red and blue pill. If he chooses the red pill, he goes down the rabbit hole. If he picks the blue, his story ends. I mean, the choice is obvious, isn't it? That whole saving the world thing sounds mighty costly in terms of time, so why not pop a bluey and ride this one out? Sure, Mopius does express disappointment, and yes, I know I'll end up living in a fake reality, but in this reality I've got 50 struggling dolphins to sell on the black market, and those Swedes are not the type of people you want to piss off, so you tell me which is more important. Number 4, Way of the Samurai 4, just don't begin your journey. The best stories in life are usually regarded as massive epics spanning multiple books and films, complete with rich characters, fantastical plots, and devious enemies. But I have no time for this, as I've got to give Peter Austin his 4 tins of fruit to keep him regular on the hour every hour. Plus, listen to this, an award-winning short story. The Last Man on Earth, Here's a Knock at the Door. Now that was an award-winning horror story, and just goes to show that you can do a lot with only a few words. So let's do even less than that in Way of the Samurai 4 by simply going back to the boatman and telling him that we're absolutely done. Game over and tons of time saved. And if you're bothered bothered by leaving the big evil of the game alive, then just head over to this guy, stab him in the stomach twice, and then go to your boat. That's it, job done. Number 3, Uncanny Valley, just run left. See, now this game gets me, as you can simply complete this pixelated horror tale super quickly once you make it through the introductory nightmare sequence, which, just for the record, is super creepio. All you've got to do once you reach the facility is just run left, through the hall and down the escalator back to the train. Ride that bad boy back to civilization and you'll complete the game. Now, if you do this, then yes, you'll be perplexed and likely your friends will be asking you whether you beat the army of synthetic killers or got freaked out by one of the many frights on offer, or whether you told an AI that you loved them. To be honest, that sounds like way too much hassle for me. Number 2, Metal Saga, be a mechanic. Right, so my dad will never understand the job I do here at What Culture. I keep telling him it's like a TV presenter, but for YouTube, and that my audience are either comprised of people who call me bold, which really isn't an insult, and those that come to these lists and complain about the length of our intros, to which I'll say, we've been doing this ever since the beginning, so if you want to go experience lists with all the personality of wallpaper paste, go back to Watch Mojo. Okay, so I might have gone off the track a bit there, but the crux of my argument was this. My dad always wanted me to follow in his footsteps of construction work. I didn't, and he was bummed out. But luckily, I get the chance to rectify my choice in the game Metal Saga, in which you get an option which basically boils down to save the world or carry on the family business. If you choose to be a mechanic, then you end the game and everything stays peaceful. Except your dad in the game seems to be bummed out that you won't be a hero. I just can't f***ing win with you, can I, Dad? And number 1, Fallout. Sell out your vault. I've got to do what? Fix a water purifier? I've got to go where? All over the f***ing place? Oh, I have no time for this! I've got to sing Ben his Germanic bedtime stories, otherwise he won't sleep, and I'll be the one having to clean up his wordless original rappers when he goes on another hard candy binge. I tell you what, I'm done with you, Vault 13. I'm done with you and your plasticine-faced overseers. You can take this water chip and shove it. Oh, I'll go outside, alright, but only to tell those super mutants here exactly where the vault is. Yeah, sure, I'll be turned into a super mutant myself, but f*** it, this extra strength will help me get more stuff done, and I'm bold anyway, so check the f***ing mates, you're goddamn f***ing welcome. And that's our list. Got any more time savers that you want to share? Well, let me know about them in the comment section below. And if you've got the time, swing by whatculture.com for more news and articles like this every goddamn day. As always, I've been Jules, you've been awesome, and I'll speak to you soon.
Hello everybody, welcome to What Culture Gaming. I'm Scott, and I thought I'd tell you a nice little story about Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, the vast majority of people I don't even think know this story, mostly because Sega retconned the thing in 1998, but there is an original origin story for Sonic that was released in 1991. It came out just after the first game, and it's pretty insane, but also kind of cool and a little bit emotional. Now, this original version of Sonic was just kind of like a regular hedgehog. He was a bit cocksure, and he's, you know, kind of the Sonic that you would grow into in later years, but the version of Sonic that we see actually journeys into the underground lab of one Obi Kintobal. Now, this would eventually become a Robotnik, but the original Robotnik was actually a really good guy. He wasn't the evil, bumbling, kind of, you know, fat, evil man that he would eventually become, and instead was actually working on a machine called the Retro-Orbital Chaos Compressor. It was a machine designed to harness all the evil in the world into some small chaos emeralds, which obviously the games would then task you to go and collect and pick up. Now, the thing to remember here is that Sonic and Kinderbar actually became friends. Weirdly, Kinderbar has like a supersonic treadmill. I don't know why he has that when he's trying to harness all the evil of the world into the emeralds, but it doesn't matter. He had a bit of a treadmill, and he said to Sonic, hey, can you just use this? Can you help me with my experiments? So Sonic runs so fast, he actually breaks the treadmill. He breaks the sound barrier, which for some reason turns him blue. I don't know, but whatever. Now he's blue. And so in the process, he ruins his shoes as well. And so Kinderbar comes running in and he says, look, I've made you these fancy frictionless shoes, which are the red and white stripe that we, you know, would go on to become extremely iconic. And in real life, we're inspired by Michael Jackson's Bad video. That's another little tidbit for you. Now here's where disaster strikes. The two of them are two fast friends. They're working on saving the world. They have the Chaos Emeralds in their midst, and Sonic himself is becoming this weird little superhero animal companion thing. So on a random day, Kinderbar's a little bit hungry, and he says to Sonic, hey, can you get me an egg? Can you bring me a hard-boiled egg? I want an egg. I want an egg and I want a soda. Now Sonic brings in these things as fast as possible, but in the passing of the egg, Kinderbar reaches for it and he knocks the soda off the table that it was on, and it ruins all the machinery, and he fuses with the egg. Sonic's best friend becomes Eggman. He becomes Robotnik. His friend is now encased in this weird, evil, pure evil man. All the evil from the Chaos Emeralds fuses into him, and Robotnik is born. Robotnik bursts out and he says, look, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to destroy everything, all the rings are everywhere, and all the Chaos Emeralds have escaped. And Sonic's like, Jesus man, I need to leave. And so Sonic just leaves and he gets all of his friends and he goes to see Tails and Knuckles and all the games begin. But underneath all of that, Sonic's best friend is in there. And Sonic's just trying to save his friend. And all of this stuff kind of ties into something like Sonic Mania, where there's a secret boss at the very end that isn't Robotnik, and maybe you need to play to find out what that is. But at the same time, the heart of Sonic is not this extremely evil guy who's evil for the sake of it. No, it's a man trying to save the world. And he was a man who was making some good progress towards it before he got fused with an egg. I thought this was a really cool little story. Now let me know in the comments if you already knew it. Perhaps share it to your friends if they didn't. I only discovered this a couple of years ago and I put together a little trivia thing about Sonic. So if this video does well, we might do a few other little sort of gaming tidbits and bits and bobs and all that. But I've been Scott from culture.com. I'll catch you soon.
Not hurting you, right?
Hi.
And this one can be a little bit oozy initially, but that will go away.
It's very easy. And I get these dark spots, which
I know.
I've been dismissed, and I don't know what else.
I'm just going to squeeze your cheek slowly. So you've had this mole almost since you remember. And just slowly, what happens with these moles is they slowly rise up and then lighten. It's a little annoying. If you don't face when they are lifted up, and then easy to shave them off. So we're going to shave them. Just get them off. It should be ready, but now, one thing that I'd like to say in instructional videos here is that some people decide to pick up their moles, and they pick up first and then let them shave it off and get it over with. You should not. Because if I do that, it'll lift the skin up and then it makes it an indentation. So what I do is I actually just stretch it flat and then I just use the blade, which you should not do. Just kind of really right there still. Now, it's just relaxed. So it's slightly raised just because of the lemon in there. At least it has a part of flattened out. So the nice thing about this too is, well, they're kind of, it's in the molds too. They're under the skin too, so you don't have to have a patient. Anyway, you can kind of feel them. See the mold. They might start to rise up. They are. They really start to raise up their hands. And the opposite too.
Hey guys, I know you like to watch me pop pimples, but if you yourself have pimples, you might want to head over to the website slmdskincare.com where you can check out the SLMD Acne System. These are products that I myself would recommend to my own patients in the office, and this is just the beginning. I can't wait to show you what's next.
Right below it, she's a list of stuff right here. Okay, this is cold. That's a little blizzard spot, so we're going to freeze it off. Yeah, they're called blizzard spots. They're actually very close. You get a little wider later. You might notice that's why I have a bunch of this. Well, so these turn darker and they kind of skeleton color.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
What's the matter? Okay.
So what we have here are these are sebaceous hyperplasia. And they're oil glands. They're like little salmon colored little bumps of the central dell. We call it the central. I'm not going to cut them out. Here's a little indentation there. They're oil glands. They're under the skin too. You can't really successfully freeze them off with cold spray. You can't pick them off. They're going to cause scarring. What was the other way you said to do? You were trying to do?
I use a pen and tweezers.
Well,
and I get white stuff out of it.
Well, it's oil.
Yeah.
So you touch oil. So what I do is I use a cautery, which is like a hot. It's sort of like you can get rid of shrivels a little. That's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to shrivel them a little bit, like shrink them. So you can feel a little pinch. I do this at a very low setting. Got a little pinch here. This is so okay. So what I try to do is at a very low setting, and I zap them and kind of desiccate them. I kind of dry them out a little so they're not so oily. But these are genetic. They're more that. They're more that they're caused. They're caused by you just have oily skin. They kind of genetically have oily skin, which keeps you looking younger for longer. But the problem is that they give you these beautiful. Sometimes they give you these beautiful bumps. So we can shrivel them, but there's not going to get rid of them because they can come back. But and you can get new ones. But we're just trying to. Sometimes people have this done every now and then, like a touch up. But this is usually not covered by insurance, so people pay out of pocket to do this for you. This procedure is something else.
There's nothing you're eating?
No. Just get enough oil in your skin. It just keeps you looking younger. I have dry skin. I have to deal with dry skin patches. Sorry. Okay?
Yeah. It's okay. I've had this done before.
Pretty good. I think I did them all. So I kept you away from me for quite a while.
Big multiplied.
Get like a fine, maybe very fine little scab on them. Just kind of flat. The bigger they are. Okay? You need a break. Just tell me. I know it's a little bit of torture.
Which is this one? See it?
I don't know if
I
that's
squeeze.
really one. I don't know. I'm gonna try this out. But I don't know if that's really going. I think I'm just gonna bump it. Stop doing it. She's got a 15x mirror at home that she admits to using, and I tell them to throw that away.
Just a magnifying mirror.
Yeah, but the problem is you see things that other people can't see. You want me to stop? Or
It's just
I know you want to keep
going.
going.
I know, I want them gone.
It's like a little
I know,
I know, it's no fun. Okay, like 10 more, okay? Let's just count down, okay? 10.
I thought maybe it was having to do with like me sleeping on my,
Nothing you did.
I sleep on my back.
Nothing you did. There's nothing you did. It's just your genetics, just your oily skin, but that keeps you looking younger. You gotta remember that. You gotta think of the positive, not the negative. You always gotta focus on the positive. And there's always a light. I know, it's all for her. Oh yeah, you sound like you're really hard here. This does not represent your love though. Your love is much bigger than this blackhead. It is not a big blackhead. Oh, what a conflict. Again, you get personal joy. There you go. Now I'm not so happy with me. I found a bigger one for him. A bigger gift. That's it. That's it. Okay? Still appreciate it.
That was done?
No, it's not done. I just made a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to make for your forgiveness.
That one was for mom. The other one was just
What?
that was when we were first meeting. It was first few years we got married. We used to living across the street.
No. She she went to one school because she lived on one side of the street. We lived about a mile apart.
Oh. So you've had this for 5 weeks, huh? Just kind of thought it was a burn kind of thing, and it's kind of exploded. You say.
Yeah. And it never hurt or anything. I just looked in the mirror and said, "What was that?" Yeah.
I think this is a big million one, like a kind of like a very superficial cyst.
To me, it's just sort of weird the way it evolved from something clear and soft
Yeah,
to
like really whitish. Oh, clear and soft it was.
yeah.
Big one. I don't know if I would even classify it as a real, honest to goodness cyst. Maybe. Just kind of. So, because it's a million or a cyst, or a real cyst, I have to what that is, it's just skin. You got trapped under your skin. So just like regular wet skin.
what's giving off that nice fragrance.
Yes. It just smells like old skin. It's been sitting around underneath something, you know what I mean? That's all. But it's just superficial. That's what it looked like when you did a biopsy. Yeah, when you did a skin biopsy, like